Dr. Vextera's 4 eyes blinked in rapid succession as she stared at the diagnostic readout, her crystalline fingers trembling against the medical scanner. The human patient, Marcus Rodriguez, lay unconscious on the bio bed, his left femur clearly fractured in 3 distinct places from the mining accident on Kepler Station. "This is catastrophic," she whispered to her assistant, Nurse Kyleth, whose tentacles curled anxiously around her medical kit. "The structural integrity of his locomotive appendage is completely compromised. We must begin amputation procedures immediately." Kyleth's skin shifted to a pale blue of distress. Should we contact his next of kin? In Zephyrian culture, we would already be preparing funeral arrangements for such devastating bone damage. Dr. Vextera had served as the station's chief medical officer for 12 cycles, treating dozens of species from across the galaxy. She had seen Andromedan exoskeletons crack beyond repair, witnessed Centauri warriors retire permanently after minor bone chips, and performed countless emergency amputations on species whose calcium-based structures, once broken, never healed. "Wait," came a groggy voice from the bio bed. Marcus stirred, his brown eyes focusing on the 2 alien medics. "Did someone say amputation?" Dr. Vextera's voice carried the gentle tone she reserved for delivering terminal diagnoses. "I'm afraid so, human Marcus. Your femur has sustained multiple fractures. While we can fit you with a high-quality prosthetic, the damage to your natural limb is irreversible. I am truly sorry." Marcus blinked, then began to chuckle, a sound that sent both aliens skittering backward in alarm. Laughter in the presence of permanent disability was either a sign of madness or some horrific human death ritual. "Doc, I appreciate the concern, but it's just a broken leg. I'll be walking on it again in 6 to 8 weeks." The medical scanner clattered to the floor as Dr. Vextera's hand spasmed. "Impossible. No creature can regenerate structural bone matrix. You're clearly in shock. Kyleth, prepare the sedatives." "No, seriously," Marcus said, struggling to sit up despite their protests. "Human bones heal. They knit back together, usually stronger than before. Haven't you guys ever treated a human with a fracture?" Dr. Vextera's database of human physiology suddenly felt woefully inadequate. The medical literature mentions human healing factors, but we assumed it referred to soft tissue repair and minor cellular regeneration. "You're telling me your skeletal framework can reconstruct itself?" "Well, yeah. My buddy Jake broke his arm in 3 places playing soccer last year. Took him 2 months, but it's good as new now. Better. Actually, the doctor said the bone density increased where it healed." Nurse Kyleth made a strangled sound that might have been her species' equivalent of fainting. "They become stronger after injury?" Marcus nodded enthusiastically. "The body lays down extra calcium and minerals during the healing process. It's like natural reinforcement." Dr. Vextera accessed her medical database frantically, cross-referencing human physiology texts she'd previously skimmed. The truth hit her like a meteor strike. Humans didn't just heal from bone fractures. They evolved to become more resilient because of them. "This is why they're so reckless," she muttered, pieces falling into place. "Human Marcus, your species regularly engages in activities that would cripple any other sentient being: combat sports, extreme recreation, manual labor in hazardous conditions. You do these things because your bodies actually benefit from structural damage." Marcus grinned. "I guess you could put it that way. We're pretty tough to keep down." As Dr. Vextera began setting up a standard bone regeneration field, something she'd never imagined using on a conscious, living patient, she made a mental note to revise the station's human medical protocols and perhaps invest in significantly stronger sedatives. The universe, she reflected, had truly created monsters. Monsters who called broken bones just a scratch, and somehow emerged from catastrophic injury even more dangerous than before. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.